What? I got an email. Wait, huh? This invitation is optional. Declining is not recommended. Hi there. Congratulations. Ever After Inc. has approved your candidacy. Your employment starts now. You are being assigned to Escape from Ever After, one of our most sensitive projects. The project officially launches on January 23rd, 2026. You'll be starting earlier than the rest. Consider it a privilege. Access to your workspace has already been prepared. Huh. I feel a little threatened? I guess I gotta go play this game now. So, my email is normally filled with skeb appeals, stream reports, and emails from the Date Everything TikTok about posting another banger. So this email titled, "This invitation is optional, declining is not recommended," definitely caught my attention. When my tiny brain finally realized it wasn't someone threatening me to play their game, but it was actually posed as an in-universe email sent by a shady corporation, Ever After Inc., I realized I had no other choice but to try this game out. Escape from Ever After is a genre-bending RPG inspired by the classic Paper Mario games. When a greedy megacorp from the real world starts taking over fairy tales for their cheap labor, a newly hired storybook hero must climb the corporate ladder, rallying together other disgruntled employees and fight back. I went into this game knowing almost nothing about it. I never heard of it before, and I didn't want to look into it any more than the description on Steam. Let me tell you, I'm happy this company reached out to me. I will say this game was given to me. I did not pay for it at all, which is kind of special to me because I have never been given a game specifically because I'm a content creator. Looking into it, I saw the game was given early to many small streamers, and I think that's absolutely amazing. I went into this game with almost no expectations. I've never played a Paper Mario game before, but I've always loved the visuals and the creativity that I've seen from the games, with as little as I've actually seen from the games. I eagerly went into this game, stopping almost instantly when I saw the chance to pick an easy difficulty. See, I'm one for enjoying the story. If a game is too difficult or I find it too challenging, I tend to stop playing it. Thus, I normally always choose the easy option and accept any help given to me to make the game a bit less difficult. Though at this point, peer pressure kinda took control and I picked normal, the intended way to play. I will be tempted to change it to easy this whole gameplay, but I'm afraid of people calling me weak, so I have yet to give in to this temptation. Yet. Jumping into the game, I do have one complaint. This game isn't voiced. Okay, it's not a real complaint. It just makes it incredibly easy for people to make fun of me because of my lack of skill at audibly reading out words. I'm a little illiterate, and it's always a fun time when I have a heavily text-based game that makes me read a lot. Read I did though. We learned about the story of Flynt Buckler, which I keep accidentally calling Flynn. Don't give me that, Flynn. Flynt. It's Flynt. We learned about his quest to valiantly defeat his arch nemesis, Tinder the dragon. It seemed he was not very good at dragon slaying though. No matter how many times he would fight Tinder, he would lose. We opened this game with him once again entering Tinder's castle to try to defeat her, before she attacked the kingdom once again. Instantly, something felt off about Tinder's lair. There was someone at a desk in the middle of the opening, and elevator music echoed through the halls, though our little hero didn't quite grasp what was going on. Flynt made his way to the front desk and demanded to see Tinder so he could valiantly defeat her. The receptionist, we find out, is Little Red Riding Hood. Seemed very confused, and Flynt didn't seem to take the hint. Soon, Red recognized him as a main character and sent him along to see her boss. This door. Sir, that's not the right way. Please enter the lower left door and proceed through the office until you see the door with the moon above it. But what if I don't know my lefts from my rights? Before seeing his new boss, we talked to a few of the office workers, including Pinocchio and Mother Goose, who told me some seriously tasty office gossip. Goose Did you hear? Jerry and Catherine were seen kissing in the courtyard the other day. Can you believe it? Actually, Stacy is gonna be devastated, just devastated. Of course, her and Marissa just broke up last weekend. But personally, I think Marissa still has feelings for Stacy. I mean, do you see the way she slows down passing by her desk? And you're never gonna believe. Sorry to cut you off, I really have to go. I wish Flynt would have let her keep going. I want to know what's going on with Stacy. Oh well. Looks like I have to go meet my boss, Mr. Moon, Regional Branch Manager. A very charismatic and giggly Moon that loves avoiding questions and talking really good about the corporation. I assume he's either the Moon that the cow jumped over or the Moon from Goodnight Moon, since he said he was from a children's book. He tells me how the castle is no longer owned by Tinder and we're just in a storybook. Everything we know is a storybook controlled by someone in the real world. That everyone in the office used to be storybook characters, and the higher-ups would be so happy to have another human character join the team. Flynt isn't buying it though. He believes this is some elaborate trick from Tinder and attacks Mr. Moon. When he throws his buckler at Mr. Moon, he doesn't even flinch, seeming to be surrounded by some kind of shield. After that very bad decision to attack the Moon, Flynt is sent down to the dungeon. Who do you think he meets down there though? Very obviously Tinder. This dragon is the best part of the whole game. She is funny and her writing is consistently making me laugh. She is currently very upset at the corporation, not only for taking over her castle, but also strapping a collar on her, making her tiny and cute, but also restricting her fire breathing and diminishing her strength. Though despite that, she dives straight into a fight with Flynt, acting as a little tutorial on how to use the action commands. It was pretty straightforward, but I was having difficulty with the time button pushing I had to do to throw an extra attack and block. How precise do I have to be with this? After the Tinder tutorial, dangled in front of me yet another way to make this game easier. You can enable assist mode that will ensure you always succeed with your blocks and your attacks. I did ultimately decide not to turn it on and to try it without the help. Peer pressure got to me once again. I fought Tinder for real, missing most of my blocks, but still beating her pretty easily. After that little kerfuffle, Tinder pointed out that the key was left outside the cell, and Flynt needed to get it with his buckler. Not like she couldn't do it or anything. The task was just way too dull for her caliber of skill. Oh, that's why you've been sitting here by yourself for who knows how long? When the key's been right there and you could have escaped if you could get it yourself, right? Flynt got the key, unlocked the cage, and Tinder noped on out of there, saying she wouldn't ever travel with the likes of Flynt. But Tinder, we had something special! We could have worked together! We quickly caught back up with Tinder at a locked door. She tried her best to burn it down, but she just has a dainty little fire now that apparently can't catch wood on fire? Somehow that was enough racket to get more egg-headed guards out here to attack us. I told you this would happen, but you insisted on leaving the key there. With what arms am I supposed to carry that key around, huh? Genius, do you see any? Tinder finally decided to team up with me now that her life was on the line and teaches me about caffeine and friendship. Coffee will give us mocha points that we can use to perform stronger attacks. We also learned about synergy points that use our confidence in each other to perform action commands and blocks. So our battles literally run on caffeine and friendship. We very easily cooked them, although I wasn't able to block most of the attacks. Tinder agrees to travel with Flynt, but only because she's territorial and only she can defeat Flynt. Oh, she's territorial of me, guys. This fueled such a ship in me that if Flynt and Tinder do not somehow end up married at the end of this game, I'm going to be furious. She joined the party. As I said, I'm not joining the party. And explains that we could use her fire breath to light torches and burn banners. I had already clocked that we were going to go into the room with the suspicious looking hole, so we burned the banner and jumped into the hole. Thankfully, there was a conveniently placed air mattress to catch our fall. We came across another locked door that was quickly opened by a switch. I learned that I can attack enemies first to get an extra hit during the battle, and we fought a couple of toy soldiers that have some new mechanics. Essentially, if they have a shield, I have to burn it before attacking them, and if they have a little pointy thing, you gotta disarm them with a long-range attack before anyone close-range, like Tinder, could attack. I actually really enjoy that you could swap their positions, and you have to strategize about who attacks first. It's an incredibly fun mechanic. One mechanic that I wasn't too fond of was the precise button pushes to block, though. I got shot so many times in the face that battle, something did start to wear in me. The call to do it, the call to flip that switch to get that assistance. It was calling louder and louder. We went into the next room, lit some lanterns to unlock the door, and revealed a chest that had something in it called a trinket. This item gives our little guys strong moves or abilities that they can use. Some are specified to a specific character, and some can be used by anybody. In the next room, we entered a battle and learned how to collect our enemies by researching them, and I immediately failed the research. Oh. Did I lose I lost my attack! After many more failed blocking attempts, I succumbed to the temptation and turned on automatic blocking. I know you guys are disappointed in me, but I am a dummy that could not figure out the timing. Though this is something that I really like about the game. The ability to switch the difficulty and turn on and off the assist mode in the menu. I love the ability to change your mind in the middle of the game if it seems too easy or too hard for your liking. I like things easy, so I switched on the assist mode for blocking, but I decided not to do it for the attacking, because I was getting the timing of the attacking more times than not at this point. After that battle, we solved another puzzle and beat another battle that started with me having egg on my face. No! Then soon got to another locked door. Tinder then realized they are still using her locks and knew exactly where the key was. Ha! These fools didn't even replace the locks! These are still my locks! How embarrassing! We made our way to the other room, and Tinder very nicely let me know about the copy machines that are save points. Do you see that Ever After Ink copy machine over there? I already know what it does, because I already touched it. It's my favorite item in this whole game, because it lets me save. It lets me see that it's saved. You don't know how much I hate automatic saving. That you can't save on your own. Like, go and physically save it and see that it's saved. You don't understand how much I hate when they don't give you a physical save button. Also taught us about the vending machines that will fully heal our whole team for some coins. We fight one more fight before stumbling into Tinder's treasury, which three little mice are skimming some gold off the top. Tinder, of course, is not very thrilled about someone touching her gold. You know dragons, am I right? And after a verbal fight about her actually being Tinder, turns into a physical fight, which we learn these three are in fact the three blind mice, but not blind. This battle was very fun, having to continuously switch around who was first depending on which mouse was on the bottom. It took a bit to beat them, but we ended up doing it and leveling up. They introduced themselves as the three blind mice, Nickel, Penny, and Scratch, which two of them have the same names as my old family dogs, so now I am emotionally attached to them. Tinder was confused why nursery rhyme characters would want to work for a place like this and leave their cushy life. They explained to us that not only did Ever After Ink make them not blind, first off, notice how three blind mice aren't blind anymore? Yep, that's right. Dental and vision insurance. Them optometrists. But they also destroyed the entirety of their story, sucking out all its resources and employing any character that they deemed able to work. They suggest working for the evil company if we want to take it down. If you go at it directly, they will do much worse than zap your powers with some silly collar. Flynt is considering taking the company down from the inside, but Tinder is not playing with the idea, saying after they're out there, Flynt can do whatever he wants, though that didn't last very long. After one more battle, we found the exit and Tinder seemed to have a change of heart. She agrees that working together from the inside is the best way to take down Ever After Inc. Tinder makes sure that it's noted that this is a temporary partnership and that it in no way means they're friends. We may be doing this together, but don't mistake this temporary partnership for friendship. Or relationship? Haha. We leave the dungeon and almost immediately get caught and sent back to Mr. Moon, who is thrilled to hear we want a job now. We go into a very tense interview. Oh, Ever After Inc. Correct! You know your stuff, kid. Alright, next question. Why do you want to work here? I'm passionate about corporations. Wow, what a coincidence! Me too! What can you bring to the company? Big ideas, problem solving skills. Oh yeah? Then solve this. What goes in- Wait, what goes all the way around the world but stays in a corner? A stamp? Hey, that's right! Nothing gets past you, kid. What's your biggest weakness? I care too much. I want to burn this company to the ground. I should have picked that. That would have been so funny. But I answer all the questions right and quickly get accepted into the job. Tinder too, apparently. I guess my answers were also her answers. Mr. Moon avoided telling us what our pay would be, which means we're probably not getting paid anything, but was very forward with telling me not to go near his safe. Hey! Get away from that safe. Yike! Oh, I mean, please don't go poking around in my office. Sorry to get all intense on you like that. Har 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 har. ... We went and talked to the assistant Starla, and she gave us a lovely desk and a broom closet, which is mighty convenient. We have all the privacy we need for our scheming now. I was given a computer where I could check my emails and decorate my office, which I was so excited about that I immediately bought a flooring on accident. Oh, did it It did automatically buy it. I don't even like that floor. Ah. I checked my emails and that gave me a hint on the other gameplay of this game. It looks like the other office characters will give me tasks to do, such as setting up a birthday party, lighting all the lamps so your coworkers don't get depressed, and finding a hard drive for someone who is computer illiterate and thinks his hard drive is too soft. I ended off my playthrough of this game being employed as an intern to this evil company that's destroying stories and needing to start my job training. I am super excited to continue playing this game. It has so much charm to it and the writing is so stinking funny. I laughed so many times playing this game. It comes out today, so I definitely recommend picking up if it seems like a game that you'd vibe with. I love that you can choose whether you want it to be challenging or a bit more of a smooth ride, focusing more on the story. Tinder is my favorite character. She is so spicy. I have enjoyed using her encouraging words in battle. You occasionally prove yourself as a worthy sidekick. Your fighting is acceptable. I don't know if I would have looked into this game initially if it wasn't sent to me. So I just want to send a sincere thank you to Hype Train Digital and Sleepy Castle Studio for sending me a Steam key. I really enjoyed this game. And I'd say pick it up if you're looking for a cute turn-based RPG style game with witty dialogue and a pretty intriguing story. I'm sure there's so much of the story I don't even know yet. I mean, I only played 2 hours of the game. I think I only just got through the tutorial, so there's a lot to it. I'm really looking forward to playing more on my stream, and I hope to see you there. Cause if you had a good time, I had a good time, and if you had a good time, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!